nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Agreed.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
I should have joined the army.
Watcher Blue Cosdor, I must ask not to sully our grounds by camping within the keep. When up, we'll gladly give you a room. Alright, man. My foster has informed me that we must immediately handle keep and on our journey. He has given me some gold. Must purchase supplies for the road, including weapons and armor. I'm pretty sure that's the... These monstrosities.
None stand against me. With caution. Fall! 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 With
By
caution.
Moradin's
Kill
hammer!
them like the rats that they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. 5 gold pieces on spell.
Hey,
Hey there, Blue Cazador. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Dorian, has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be a teacher. I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have red circles in their feet, around their feet, and left clicking within the circle will direct you to attack them. You can switch weapons using the quick weapons icons. Weapon outline in green is your current weapon. Attack with this only. Empty quick slot if you only wish to knock your opponent unconscious. You don't have to worry about that with me. So you use staff. If you have magical abilities, try casting a spell by left clicking on the spell icon at the bottom of the screen. Left click on one of the spells that come up and cast it on whichever target you want. I hope you have an offensive spell memorized. During our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press the space bar at any time to pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes up. Are you ready? Now. Good. You're a good kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote here. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nessa. Grab this dude.
Our rules are very strict.
Gate warden. Soon be gone, will ye? I, Gorian, asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Blue Cosgrove? Good then, child. 'Tis one thing to maintain control or yourself in the heat of battle, but 'tis quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked Ob, the illusionist, to run through a few simulations for ye down in the storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I'll unlock the door for you. Okay. Obi, Blue Cazador, the gate warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order. I believe well. I'll make it real simple for you. Candaris, or Ordain, Arcanus, Cedar, and Osprey are all going to join the party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else you might join in your coming travels. Once they've all joined your party, I'm going to summon several illusion of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to do the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them. However, because in the real world, pain, harm, and death are far. Some of your comrades will have magic items such as potions and wands. You'll have to equip these in quick slots of the characters or who have them. Some of them also have spells. You can cast these during the battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of the more arcane combat. Every so often, I will ask you if you've had enough. If you have, then I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create some more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good, here we go.
I need a traitor, some strong dwarven. Hey!
Bleed. Yes, as needed.
Yeah. Okay then, once I teleport you outside, you're not going to be able to get back in here again. This is for your own protection, as the illusions I use can sometimes be dangerous. Now back to what I was doing.
At any cost.
I have a blade with your name on it.
There, you're Gorian's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous. Child is, and what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if and I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you myself before I put a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show 'em.
Agreed. Again? Yes.
Here we go. Yes, that's me. Right wall.
Agreed.
Something on your mind?
Are you alright? He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Karen, what is happening to this man? Better you don't ask questions. Friend, you have instructed and inspired me throughout my childhood, and your heart would break but just right. Oh child, you are too young for the life that is being thrust upon you. If you be fully equipped for your journey, I pray you run now to Gorian on the library steps, for he is anxious to depart. Ah, that's the bear coat.
Yes.
Alright.
Agreed.
I need better weapons than this stuff. Oh, here's your sword. Thanks, kiddo. Gorian didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think that the world outside these gates has gone mad. What with all the fighting over iron shortages and all, and Boulder's Gate will be at war before the season's out. Mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from... Okay. Then what? Alright, finished. Someone wishes me dead. Gorian is right. To think... someone wishes me dead. Gorian is right to think we are no longer safe here. So... I have no idea why someone would want to cause us harm. The attempt on my life may have been laughable, but I fear there will be more threats to come. Immediately.
As needed.
These walls contain
So
the
are you sick? You look
world's
rather healthy
knowledge.
to me, but you never can tell, do you? Okay.
As needed.
So... guessing.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
Emmoen, I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorian let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puff Guts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? Afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishing for a journey, but will not say to where. Leave me be. I'm sorry, child, but I... Little one, I'm not such younger than you, though you sure got tall fast, relatively anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorian would never let you finish the sentence. Especially after that. After what that letter of his said. Or did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope, I'll just get back to work now. You had better go. Gorian is waiting. Gorian, this is very
My
unnerving.
child,
I know,
I am glad
but
I
you
have
must
found
trust
you.
me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not vulnerable. I'm ready right now. Tell me where we're going. I bring with me journey. To know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I have given you what I can spare. So hurry off in and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as a reference and buy what basics you must, though spend wisely. Prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to cover all of it. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for knower duels, but it is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, as at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible for our safety of our friend. In. Bum ba da bum bum bum.
Yes.
It's hard to find
yes.
decent folk
I'm back
nowadays.
within the hollow walls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Heavy. Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee. As per Candlekeep's custom. No. That is outrageous. What kind of fool do you take me for? Stuff you're in, stuff your company. You always were a big hitter. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Huh. Just having a bit of fun with thee, my friend. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Florian did well by you, did so is there anything I can do for you? Fine. We want. Let's see. Okay. back to the clinic. See
As needed.
if I can get okay. Antidotes.
Think carefully.
Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
Well, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Never mind then.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Go.
Think carefully.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Alright, let's get out of here, Pop.
You must learn to be patient, child.
Let's hit it.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Ambush.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt.
Hand
If you
me
resist,
over.
it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Ah, get out of here!
Glory! Oh!
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
What's that, you scumbag?